Today we're checking out the SRT Extended Style Wickerbill rear spoiler in gloss black, designed to fit the 2015 to 2023 Chargers. This is going to be a great option for Charger owners looking to enhance both aggressive styling and aerodynamic performance of their vehicle. Whether you want to improve high-speed stability or simply add a track-inspired look to your ride, this spoiler delivers both function and style. This spoiler is designed in the popular SRT Extended style, giving your Charger a bold, aggressive stance. The extended Wickerbill design adds extra downforce at higher speeds, improving aerodynamics and high-speed handling. The gloss black finish not only enhances the aesthetics, but also complements a variety of Charger paint colors. Constructed from durable ABS plastic, this spoiler is lightweight yet strong enough to withstand everyday driving conditions. This design is going to follow the factory body lines seamlessly, making it a perfect match for the Charger's aggressive rear-end style. Also, this spoiler is going to provide you with a race-inspired look without any super extensive modifications. Made from high-quality ABS plastic, this spoiler is built for longevity and durability. ABS plastic is known for its impact resistance and the ability to withstand varying weather conditions without cracking or fading or just looking worse over time. The gloss black finish is professionally applied to ensure a sleek, high gloss appearance that resists chipping and peeling. The extended Wickerbill is carefully integrated into the design, providing a well-balanced mix of style and some added performance. As far as pricing goes on this setup, it's coming in right around that mid $200 price range, which is a very reasonable price point for changing up the look of the rear end and adding some aerodynamic benefits along the way. Installation on this one's going to be pretty straightforward, so we're rating this a simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. And you can have this installed in about 15 minutes right there in your driveway. This install may require additional time based on your vehicle, and our American Muscle customer will show you a more complex installation on their ride. It's going to come with all the necessary mounting hardware to ensure a secure fit. Now let's see exactly how this process goes with an install video from one of our American Muscle customers.
So what we use here is a drill. We use the drill bit. You can either use this or you can use a standard drill bit. I like using this one just because the holes are a little bit bigger on this car. We use the handheld ratchet along with an extension. I use this extension for the Phillips head. Then all you need for a socket is a 10mm, and then I also use this electric ratchet just to make it easier. But honestly, you can probably get away with using a handheld ratchet, one extension, a 10mm, and then to the final bill, you need this T25 to get these in right here. To drill these in right here. It's a T25 with a star bit, and that's it. Before we get started, we'll just take a trunk. This is not a necessary step, but we'll just like sign here. All right, we'll get this, throw it on. Very simple. We'll see there's little grooves right here. You want to line that up to your trunk. This side as well, both sides, you want it to be even, and you don't want it to stick out too much where it's like hanging off the edge of the trunk. You want it like slightly over, so you're covering all that surface area. Make sure those grooves line up. Bam, it's pretty close to where we want it to sit. We'll get the Scotch tape, tip up to the edge of exactly where it is. All right, there we go. This is just for a general idea of where you're going to put the bolting, so it doesn't have to be too exact, but pretty darn close would be best. Alright, that's all lined up. So this is going to be the edge of where the bill sits. And then with a knife or anything, we'll just cut the edge so we can open the trunk later. Get the tape on. Alright, same on the other side. Take this off. Alright, so we have that. Now we want to do the same thing, line this back up. And go back to the back side. We'll go back to this side and do the same thing and mark off where the bill is. Be sure to not to flip it over and have it scratch up on your trunk. You can put microfiber stuff down, but we're not very careful. You go, kind of lines up right there. What you can do is get a knife and cut out the shape, but we don't want to We're here at a wrap shop, so we do that stuff, but we don't want to cut a knife to the tip paint if we don't have to. There you go. Same thing, cut this right here. Take this off. So we can take the trunk off. It's in here. Perfect. So we know the bill's gonna go right here, and that's where we want to line it up. And then from here, flat scratch the bill, so we'll throw a microfiber down here, and here. So I'll scratch it. We'll get some tape. We're gonna lay it all the way right here, pretty thick and pretty even. You want it to make sure it overlaps, so that it's not gonna peel up in multiple different pieces. So we'll start off with the top. Make sure this top part is lined up, because we're gonna line it up to the blue tape here. Alright, so the first layer, make sure it's all taped down. And you want to push it down so that it can stick to the other state, so not deform when you remove it. The second layer right here. Where there's a hole right there. Kind of feel a visual in your head of where all the holes are. Alright, so with that knife, with the holes that we did cover right now, we'll just poke them so we can have an idea. Right there, this one right there, right here, and we also one right here. Right there, and then one right here, and one right here to the edge too. And we want to finish this off on the bottom. I'm gonna add a couple more layers so that it's pretty firm. And again, like this side, we want to make sure that it's pretty even against the other. Even if it folds up, it's not a problem. Doesn't look the prettiest, but for now, go some like this, the edges. This is not necessary, but it'll just help with this tape stick together. Same on the other side. And with the knife, I'll slightly score the edge and strip it out tight. Doesn't have to be perfect, just to make sure it's that one. One blade as well. Just score the edge again. There you go. And then just for good measure, we'll throw on one more layer. This is totally overkill. Measure twice. Again, we'll get the drill bit this time and then poke the holes. It's so real thick. There. 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 This is not a traditional bit. If you have a regular bit, just poke the hole through. There, and then we have one finally right here back. Alright, so we all have all the holes marked. What we're gonna do is take off the tape from this edge, calculate it first. We don't want the rest to lift. Alright, and then if you pushed everything down, they should be hugging each other. Alright, we're gonna put this to the side again. Okay? So what we're left with is this weird strip, right? And since it's both even, you can throw it down like this and we should be able to get the same thing, but I'm not sure how exact it is, so you don't want to risk it. The most accurate is going to be keep it upside down, because we had this bill upside down, lining this up right here. You can see it's not perfect, the edges aren't perfect, but as long as this stays firm and we don't mess around with it too much, should be good. So we're gonna get some tape. And we're gonna sew it down like this. Like you know, this dot is the center, the D is in the center. It's kind of to the left, so I sew it to the side of the road. So the center of your car, some cars don't have this. This is an interceptor, so it's a little bit different. Install process is still the same. We have this dot in the center. We also had where the antenna holes were. That'll give us an idea. But this D for all cars on the dot on the Chargers had this D. You want to line up the D to the dot right here. So we'll go on this right here. That's we're kind of eyeballing it. And then we're gonna stretch it out, right? Lay this piece down, pinches that down, so we have a hole here, 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 and lastly here. That's not a very good spot to place it. There you go. Double check and make sure this is your setting. On the bottom. Yeah, looks like it's exactly in the center. And this should be lined up to the dodge right here. Looks like it's slightly, nah, it looks like it's center. Alright, so this is, we're happy with this. So check. Kind of just eyeball it. Yeah. Alright. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get our drill. Okay. We're gonna be using this one. Let's take out what gave us. Put it in. So let's go drill right. There you go. So this is what's gonna drill from the bottom to the car. This is what's gonna drill going from here to the rest of the plexiglass and the metal. So these are gonna be the black ones with a T25. So we're gonna pick these out, and then the ones with the T25 that's gonna go into the bill, we're gonna have a plastic washer and these metal washers. For the bill, we want, or the plexiglass, we want to get the T25s, get the plastic. So they're all set, and what we're gonna do is, the scary part, we're gonna drill holes into your trunk, but we want to make sure, we already made sure that everything lines up. So we're just gonna go in. This one, if you're using something like this, you don't want to go too deep. Just to the quarter is perfect. If you go any deeper, you're gonna have to probably get a, if you actually go too deep, you probably have to get a bigger washer. But we'll start, it's a little scary, but okay, that's one. This one right here. Make sure you're not shifting this around so your hole lines up. There you go. Alright, so what we're going to do now is remove all this tape, and we have these holes set. If you accidentally drill them, you accidentally drill too deep of holes or they're not lined up, don't worry, you can try it again. You're just going to have a lot of holes in your trunk. You can always bond it or something. You probably shouldn't, just try to get it welded. Our holes seem to be pretty good, the bolts fit. They're a little bit bigger than I want on some of them because I put too much pressure on, but these washers should be perfect. Pinch everything in. So we'll put these to the side, and then we'll open the trunk. Alright, we're gonna put a microfiber right here so we don't have to continue to open and close the trunk. Jam it. Then we'll see if the holes are all right there. Looks like the first one is drilled into right here, behind this. There should be a tab just covered. Yeah. Just gotta pop this out. So we have one here. Same like the other side. Just pop it down. That one as well. It's just these clips right here. Don't be scared to break them. Worst case, just don't super glue. You don't want double-sided tape if you don't have additional clips. So we're gonna line this up right here. Get two of the bolts. Just two. You want to do the edge. The silver one's the 10 millimeters. Gonna bolt this in. So put this up here. You can do this by yourself. This is pretty light, so you know you don't need too much help. But if you want, that can help you. You see over here, we're gonna just throw it through and then line this hole up right here. So it goes in. There. All right, I think we're locked in. Let me get this. Like I said, if you have a hand ratchet, that's cool. This would kind of just make my life a little easier, and I have it, so I'm gonna use it. Line up the hole right here. There you go. So the first one's drilled in right there. So you can see we're not gonna go in all the way. It's still a little gap. We're gonna push the other side and do this. The rest of the holes lined up. So we're gonna get our other one. Same thing on the other side. We got the washer and then the bolt. And then we're gonna line this up again. fly. So our storage was full. So we bolted in with our hand. We took out the washer on this side. The hole's not gonna end if you take this out. The hole's not that big in this one, so we're not worried about it too much. So we're gonna just take it out just because it's too thick. The bolt's a little too small for the edge, or it curves just a little bit, so it's kind of like a weird angle. So for the edge on this side, we're just gonna leave it like this. I feel like even with these two bolts on either side, it's very firm. You can see the trunk's moving. It's like a piece of the trunk now, and then we're gonna come back to this side and tighten it. And if the other side is not lining up, come back and loosen this side. You don't want to tighten it too much before you do the other side, because then it'll hold it in too firm and you won't be able to shift it around a little bit. And it does make a big difference. So just based off that, everything is pretty tight. And then we'll get the other bolts, and you'll see we have these holes here. Like I said, there's still a little bit of stuff around the edge. Hopefully it's not gonna give us too much of a problem. But let's get the other bolts and put it in. All right, I'm gonna sit in the trunk to make my life easier. So we're definitely gonna need the washer because we expanded the hole, but it's not a problem. Now it goes in super easy. Should have done that from the start. And then same with these, expand to where it needs to go. Just get to the left a little. This piece go up a little bit. Now we should have zero issues. Bam. That one's in. That's in. This one too, we'll throw the washer in. Like that. Good. With no issues, because we're very good. Now we're gonna close it. And very beautiful. I mean, we'll be satisfied with just this too, but no. AmericanMuscle made it even better and gave us additional pieces. Now you'll forever have a blue tape on your toe. Alright, we'll clean this up later. But yes, we're not done. AmericanMuscle also gave us extra pieces to make this look a lot better. So we have these two pieces. It's this one first and then this. There is a protective layer on this. That's why it looks a little frosty. It's not glossy. Oh, that rhymes. So we're gonna take that off. Only on the inside. We're gonna leave the outside part on. Right? So the outside, we still don't want to scratch it. We're just trying to take it off because once we put it on, we're not gonna be able to take that part out. We'll get this and this. Line up the holes like that. Very beautiful, very ugly. And then this is when you need your drill or any attachment. We're gonna put it on a low setting because we don't want to drill the crap out of this one. And then we're gonna change this to a T25. All right, so I found the T25. The T25 is a star bit tool. Right here it says T25 is the exact size you need. Right here, this is the perfect time to clean the back right here, because once you put these on, it'll forever be dirty, leave your cutting stuff in there, so just wipe that part down. So we're gonna line this up. It's perfect, absolutely beautiful, right? So when we first started, we had the plastic washers and the T25 bolts. It goes in there perfectly. We should have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we should have 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we'll get our drill, attach the T25. And then again, you want it at a low setting because you don't want to drill the crap out of this. Once we get this on, I don't think we'll take the protective cover off. So we'll also take the cover off here. Very beautiful. All right. But then again, like I said, make sure this part is also wiped down, because once you put it on, you won't be able to clean it. Alright, we got a little bit of alcohol right here. We can wipe this down. But also be careful because alcohol does not react to plastic too well sometimes. Just make sure this is also wiped down. Alright, very clean. legs here for now. Tight this down. All right, and then we'll load this on here. Line it up. The bolt just for the center. We'll leave the rest of the bolts here. Pick it up. Line it straight to the center. All right. Then we'll just screw with our hand a little bit, and with the T25, tighten a little bit, not too much. And what we all want to do is, people want to go here, but since this is curving a lot, we'll bolt this one in first. Bolt the edges in first. Again, start with your fingers first, and then go into the tool. It has a curvature like this, so not too tight. Everything just a little bit loose. Just push it with a little bit of force. And then we'll go to this one. Same thing here, we'll start with the edge. Lock it down. Not all the way. I guess I went all the way right there. Not too strong. Right there. We'll go right here to the sides now. Same right here, so all of them have bolts now. And then we're gonna start with the center. Tighten it, that's pretty tight. And then we're gonna work our way out. Go out. We try it to be even, and then we'll go in. Like I said, we have this one at a low setting, so it shouldn't be too hard, too tough. On the outside, I'm gonna higher it just because it's metal and it has a little bit of a strong curvature. It's gonna want to come out, so that should be good enough. Here as well. All right.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up our review and install of the SRT Extended Style Wickerbill rear spoiler in gloss black for the 2015 to 2023 Chargers. And for all things Charger, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.